here, take a look on your screen. This is all that's left of more than a 100-year-old factory in Hastings after, as you can see, a fire early this morning.
All morning we watched it burn. We brought it to you live. We saw that building engulfed in flames, but luckily for all the destruction, nobody was hurt. Our Lauren Coomer is going to start us off at the scene where that fire was. Lauren, crew spent about 10 hours putting it out today.
Doug and Annie, there are just a few parts of this building left standing, and as you can see, the smoke is still billowing and the fire is still smoldering. But crews finally left the scene a couple of hours ago, saying now they have to just let it settle on its own.
Oh, it's pretty sad. Yeah, it's heart-wrenching to see it go. It's like another piece of Hastings is gone.
Between closed roads and caution tape, longtime resident Deanna Amalio watched from a distance as a piece of her city's history lit up the sky.
We had dear family friends that worked in the office there. My brother worked there at one time, my younger brother. But, I mean, I never worked there per se, but pretty much everybody in Hastings that's here has been there.
It was utilized as storage for Hastings manufacturing. Prior to that, it was the Royal Coach building. So it goes back to the 1800s as being utilized as a factory.
Hastings Fire Department says they received the smoke investigation call around 3:30 Wednesday morning and responded.
When I arrived on scene, the south end of the building was fully involved, and I mean, it went fast. The wind came up and just pushed it all the way through the building real quick.
Chief Karras says it took around 3 to 4 hours to put the fire out. And while no other buildings were involved, it did cause power outages throughout the area.
There was 46,000 primary wires, which we had to have shut down because the pole was on fire. And so consequently, it shut everything down in the Hastings area. I think in Nashville, Woodland, Freeport, all over.
A total of 4 departments responded on scene. The fire department says no injuries were reported and there was only minor damage to a fire truck. After about 10 hours, they were finally able to clear the scene, leaving 1 truck behind.
We're going to leave a truck sitting there just in case we need to come back and do a watch on it. We've already notified Central Dispatch. It's smoking, it's smoldering, and we're not going to deal with that just because we can't put it out. But we are, if something flares up real bad, we'll come back and extinguish it.
Chief Karras says the fire is still under investigation and they have yet to determine a cause. The building was most recently being used for storage, with a private developer looking to turn it into an apartment building. The fire chief says it's up to the owner to determine what comes next. Reporting in Hastings, Lauren Coomer, Fox 17 News.
All right, Lauren, thank you.